All right, let's talk about this A's-Yankees trade. It went down yesterday afternoon. Frankie Montas and Lou Trivino becoming pinstripes. By the way, Lou's going to have to now shave that beard in exchange for Ken Waldichuk, left-handed pitcher, Luis Medina, right-handed pitcher, J.P. Sears, the lefty, as well as infielder Cooper Bowman. So just looking at this, no surprise that Montas was dealt, Stu. This has been weeks and months coming, literally almost even a year maybe coming. You could say that as soon as the A's were committed to rebuilding, that Frankie would be a piece that other teams would want. Trivino also going with him, maybe a bit of a surprise, but also, I've said this all along, a change of scenery might be the best for Big Lou.
Yeah, I thought that, and I thought this all along, obviously sitting in the seat that I've sat in, you know, Trivino's numbers aren't that good. And
right.
People, if you've scouted him, you've seen him more bad than you've seen him good this year. Now, 2 years ago, you saw him very good, but the last 2 years have not been great seasons for Lou. And so the best chance to package Lou is to send him with
Frankie.
Yeah. That was your best chance to make that move. And so in doing that, Frankie goes, Lou goes, you get a nice package of prospects for Frankie and Lou. But the bottom line is that Trivino has an opportunity to pitch better, maybe with a change of scenery.
All four of the A's acquisitions from New York were ranked in the Yankees' top 21 prospects overall, including Waldichuk, who we can talk about in just a second. He's a St. Mary's College product. He was ranked 5th overall in the Yankees organization. Waldichuk, by the way, was 5th-round selection in the 2019 draft. And yeah, has the local connections, been in AA and AAA this year. But clearly, the overall theme here, a lot of arms for the Oakland A's, up-and-coming arms.
And these arms are, in my opinion, different arms than the arms that they had, that they have in the organization. I've had an opportunity to go through the system and see what they have, and these are power arms. Waldichuk has got power stuff. Medina has power stuff. J.P. Sears has power stuff, and J.P. Sears has already pitched in the big league
against the A's.
Yes, so I mean, and you've got a guy that's Waldichuk is 24. You've got Medina at 23. Sears at 26, and we haven't even mentioned Bowman, who's a 22-year-old that's playing in the lower minor leagues but has a chance to be pretty good. But these are power arms. These guys have innings, and all of them have more strikeouts than innings pitched, not by a little bit, but by a lot.
Sears, by the way, made his major league debut this season, 3-0 record at the show with a 2.05 ERA and a 184 opponents average, 7 games, 2 starts. J.P. Sears, we might actually see pitch with the Oakland A's before this season is over, Stu. As for their current rotation right now, it's already taken huge hits. Losing Chris Bassett, losing Sean Manaea, now losing Frankie Montas. I think we realize the big piece that's missing, but I'm not sure that that realization has set in until we see these other arms operate.
But you know what? We've been talking about that 5th spot in the starting rotation.
Right.
And so you've got a guy that's already pitched in the big leagues with Sears, and you got a guy that shot through the minor leagues when you're talking about Waldichuk.
Yeah.
And Waldichuk also he's 24 years old, and so maturity is there that he may be able to handle the big leagues at this time too. These are guys that they traded for. They're good prospects. They're good. They're guys that have an opportunity to fill into the rotation, be in the big leagues with this team right away or in the very, very near future. We're talking maybe next year.
I think overall, a pretty good deal for the Oakland A's. They waited until the right time to maximize this value.